Start?
Thrilling.
Yeah, but you're right amongst it.
Yes.
Second row of the grid. What sort of a mood are you in for getting involved with those top three tomorrow?
My mood is the same as any other race, to be honest. Obviously, I know what's on the line for those three, but you just got to treat it like a normal race. I think in normal circumstances, we don't have to pace, but obviously, if lap one finishes in the order we start the race, I can't imagine Max just driving off into the sunset. So there could be opportunity.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, funnily enough. We really were expecting the unexpected tomorrow from that kind of starting position, because he's not going to disappear off into the distance. What are your tactics? You were hoping from the toe from Max today as well.
Yeah, I mean, it was a subtle hint to the Red Bull pit wall to sort of like consider it, because, you know, you need somebody in the mix. But the truth is they were too quick for us today. We were obviously the top of Q2, but we were on new tyres. Everyone else was on old tyres. So I think we knew deep down they had 3 or 4 attempts to come.
Just speaking of that, George, obviously P4 front row seat for what's going to happen tomorrow with the top title contenders. But does that feel a little bit disappointing after P3? You put in that superb lap in P3. It looked really, really strong from our side. Or from your side and the data that you threw, is that sort of what you expected qualifying to end up?
Honestly speaking, I think that's what we expected. My lap in P3 was really strong, and I knew that people would usually get a bit closer come qualifying. And when you looked at the power modes people are running, I think we knew a good session would be around P3 and a bad one would be around P5. So P4 split the middle. That's just where we've been this season.
George, I just got to take you back to that start tomorrow. Imagine, I mean, either Lando or Oscar have a bad start. Do you go for the lunge, or because they're like in the championship fight, you would attack a little bit less than usual? How do you think you will approach that?
Honestly, I think I'm just going to treat it like any other race. You know, if there's an opportunity and if there's a gap, if this was race one of the season, I wouldn't be aiming to do anything reckless, but I'm not going to leave opportunities on the table. So I also want to finish on the podium. I also want to finish the season on the high. And I've got to be honest, I won't sleep better or worse no matter who wins the championship tomorrow. So I'll be doing my own thing and go from there.
Unless you touch wheels and massively influence the outcome.
Yeah, for
obviously.
sure. But that's not the intention. That's not the intention of any driver. And as I said, I won't be risking more. I won't be risking less. And just go about my business like normal.
George, can I just quickly ask you about the dinner the other evening? All 17 of you out at dinner. You were sat, I think you were sat between Oscar and Lando, or at least with the picture you were there. There you are, right between them. Was there a lot of chat? Was a lot of ribbing of the three still involved? How did that all go?
No, conversation wasn't really about racing, but I'll leave that to your imagination. So, no, it was nice. It was nice because, you know, we are all rivals. You're all competing against one another, but we all have this one thing in common, that we're traveling the world together, and nights like that just give you that chance to sort of bond a little bit and enjoy it.
And Pierre picked up the tab. What a nice guy.
Yeah, very kind of him.
It's your turn next year, right? We understand. There we go. Best luck tomorrow.
Hey Kimi, obviously such tight margins out there. How frustrating is it to miss out on Q3?
Yeah, it's obviously very frustrating. I struggle a lot with the rear in Q2 and just difficult. Just also between, you know, Q1 I went much quicker than Q2 and just really struggling to understand what happened there.
How are you feeling about tomorrow then, given the car changed so much through quali?
Yeah, it's for sure is. I think it's not going to be an easy race tomorrow. Deck is going to be big, and need to maximize the result and trying to do the best race as possible.
Yeah, George Russell wanted to be behind Max Verstappen to take a little bit tow, maybe to help Max Verstappen to be in a better position at the grid tomorrow, maybe to split, to be at the second position, to split Max and Lando. But it was quietly happening. But at the end of the day, like at the last corner, he had a big moment, and like he's just at the fourth position for the tomorrow's race. We're going to see how much is going to be aggressive up against Piastri or Lando Norris, but I think every single driver who is on a first 5th or 6th position, they will make a very key role to see are we going to see Max Verstappen champion tomorrow, or we're going to see champion Lando Norris? And of course, like Kimi Antonelli, he had a bad moment and he was out of Q2. But if you look all season what he is doing, he was having very perfect and very good performances. Don't forget to like the video, to comment it, and to subscribe to the channel.